Okay, hit record.
Okay. All right, today we're going to be drawing the muscles of the antebrachium, or forearm, and we're going to start with the pronator teres, which attaches on the medial epicondyle, which would be over here, via the common flexor tendon. There's a bunch of the muscles, almost all the flexor muscles attach here on the common flexor tendon. So it originates here, and this is in yellow, so it might be kind of hard to see, but the pronator teres comes across and attaches to the radius over here. So that is the pronator teres. It goes from the common flexor tendon to the coronoid process of the ulna, which is right in here, to the lateral aspect of the radius, about halfway down the anterior shaft. All right, next muscle is the flexor carpi radialis. It also begins over here on the medial epicondyle and comes off as part of the common flexor tendon, and it goes from the common flexor tendon to the anterior base of the second and third metacarpals, which are over here. So the second and third are this one and this one. Anterior base will be right over here. All right, and so most of that is tendinous. It starts here. The muscle belly comes right down the ulna, and then it crosses over to the radius, and then right about there, this becomes tendon, and the tendon runs right along there. So this is the flexor carpi radialis. And the next muscle that we'll do is the palmaris longus. It's another flexor of the wrist, but it originates also here on the medial aspect on the common flexor tendon, and goes, we'll use green for this one, and comes down and follows the ulna more of the way down, and then comes straight center, and the tendon crosses right here at the fold of the hand. If you fold the hand right there, it's right there. Not everybody has a palmaris longus, but Amanda does, so that's good. And it comes over here and attaches at the palmaris aponeurosis, which is a sheet-like tendon that covers the palm of the hand. So we have tendon here, tendon comes up this way, and muscle belly's over here, more on the ulna. So that's the palmaris longus. And moving right along, grab another marker, and we'll do the flexor carpi ulnaris. This a lot of times is clear over here on the lateral aspect, or the medial aspect, I'm sorry, following the ulna. And it, again, starts at the common flexor tendon by the lateral epicondyle, and it travels down the length of the ulna, becomes tendon right in here, it feels like, and attaches here to the carpals, to the pisiform, and the hook of the hamate, and then the base of the fifth metacarpal. So right through here, this is going to come along here. Flexor carpi ulnaris. Those are the dogs in the background. Sorry about that. to be on camera too. Flexor carpi ulnaris. And then we will go on to those are the superficial muscles of the superficial flexor muscles of the antebrachium. Next we have an intermediate, and then a few that are more deep. And we used green already, so let's go with brown. All right, flexor digitorum superficialis. The next. Again, it attaches to the lateral medial, this is the medial, to the medial epicondyle via the common flexor tendon. So all these flexors attach there. And it also attaches to the coronoid process of the ulna. And it comes over here and also attaches to the proximal half of the anterior shaft of the radius. So this is a pretty big muscle, comes over this way, attaches over here also on the radius, and comes down both here and here. A lot of overlap in these muscles. And then it comes down to the phalanges, all the way to the phalanges. Digits 2 through 5, which would be 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it has tendinous attachments all the way to the phalanges. The middle phalanges even, so clear up here. And that is the flexor digitorum superficialis. Then we have the deep flexor muscles, and we should maybe use your other arm too.